Sports Video Group is in downtown Manhattan. We're at 4 World Trade Center at the new homes of Sportsnet New York, and we have the pleasure to be joined by the brains behind the operation, Alex Blanding. He's VP of Engineering for SNY. Alex, thanks so much and congratulations on this fantastic new facility.
Thanks for coming. It's been a great project.
Now, you guys spent 11 years back at the old 6th Avenue facility. But even then, it only took about 2 years for you guys to essentially max out on it, production and operations-wise. So what does this mean for you after all these years to finally make that leap and really stretch your arms and take a nice deep breath?
It's been a great project end to end. We know what we do. We know what we need. This is purpose-built space. This was completely empty, new construction building. So you got to make every design decision. You're not trying to shoehorn yourself into anything existing. This was all fresh, right on the paper from the start. It's a huge difference. We have enough rack space to support what we need. We have enough control room space, operational space, editing space. Everywhere you look, we haven't made any compromises. We know what we do. We know how to do it. We leave a little bit of room for future expansion, and we call it a day.
Now, that space was originally used by CNN for a morning show, your previous 6th Avenue home.
Correct.
So even that was a bit of a retrofit and not a build from the ground up. So for you personally in your career, what's this challenge been like to be able to see something through from the ground up?
I have a background in systems integration, so I built a lot of facilities over the years, but it's pretty rare that you actually start with open space and design it from scratch rather than moving into something that was previously an office or previously a studio of some sort. So to have a greenfield like this is relatively uncommon.
Now, we're in one of 2 control rooms here in the facility now that's powering 3 studios. What are some of the highlights for you? What are some of the features in this facility that really stand out to you as exciting?
We've got 2 control rooms now, fully functional, that are very similar in operation. One has Ross Overdrive automation in it for the newscast and the more traditional newsy type stuff. The room we're standing in now actually has an eye toward Remy production. We've got some extra seats in here. We've got connections for Scorebug and different graphics systems so that if that is the direction we want to go, the facility is designed and ready for it.
Now, this is a baseband facility, and obviously there's a lot of conversations in the industry now what's going on with IP. So from your perspective, why was baseband the right choice for you?
It's a 3 gig baseband facility, all designed 1080p 60 capable, currently running in 1080i. We could throw the switch at any time throughout the whole facility to go to 1080p if we have a need to. We did look very quickly at 4K, not something we're going to do in the studio environment anytime soon. We looked quickly at the size of the routing matrix that we needed. We're under 500, just under 576 squared. There was no benefit in going IP when you look at what was going to be required to do that. We have a lot of existing equipment that we're moving from our old facility that is current vintage, and it doesn't have IP ports on it. So there was going to be a lot of in-cap, decap equipment required. It just didn't make sense.
And for the audio geeks out there, a little bit of history with this facility. You guys went with an SSL, which is, we believe, the first install in the United States for this. So what was the onus behind that?
It's an SSL System T is the name of it. We've been SSL customers since 2006. We went through 2 different versions of SSL C100. They've been a great partner of ours throughout, and we trust them to continue with that. It's Dante, audio over IP, which simplified a lot of the cabling and the infrastructure and the sharing of sources and destinations throughout the audio environment.
So the SNY team has risen out of the basement on 6th Avenue, and now you've got a gorgeous view, and they're in the 50th floor of World Trade Center. Alex Blanding, thanks so much, and congratulations on the facility. Best of luck with it.
Thank you very much.
All right, for more coverage of SNY's new home, you can visit us online at sportsvideo.org.